We good? Okay. Welcome back to Starcraft! And we're finishing up the Zeratul missions, which should be allowed in those in a minute. Any second now. Alright. I didn't read the new Zerg tank readings, or the Protoss tank readings. The Zerg sample has developed an ocular organ. Will limbs be next? There's a basic dichotomy to Zerg cell reproduction. Type A cells throw off seemingly random mutations. Type B cells hunt down these mutations and destroy them. It's survival of the fittest on the cellular level. Successful mutations thrive. I used microscopic scrapings from the sample to test an electrical discharge field I've been tinkering with for some time. The results were gratifying. As an interesting side effect, the Zerg matter developed into a very dense but flexible material. The material could be used to reinforce the superstructure of those old Hercules-class cargo ships that swung. Oh, that explains where that specific upgrade came from. Oh, and the electrical discharge explains the other new unit. What was it called? The Predator. That's why it has the whole shock blast ability, which is good for getting rid of Zergling swarms. I actually don't read the flavor text in this game for some reason. I've been staring at that anomalous spear among the crystal. It's obviously an energy emitter, but it has such strong containment that the crystal can slowly draw power from it via some method I don't understand. That gives me an idea. Using our own containment technology, I can modify our SCV manufacturing process to double capacity with no increased risks, I think. There's a pause in there I didn't pause for. Yeah, and that explains the double SCV thing. Breakthrough! The energy in this crystal is not kept in a vortex pattern. It was warping the energy around so fast that I couldn't detect it. In an odd coincidence, the warping slowed just enough for my attention to pick it up. Not sure how or why. Every time I reach my wit's end with this sample, something happens by chance. And I get a breakthrough. Is it helping me? Clearly I've been working too many hours. I'm gonna go lose some more credits on Lost Viking. Wait, that thing takes our money? I guess it's a good thing we're the captain of the ship, because otherwise that would be embarrassing. So, next part of the prophecy.
To our ruined homeworld of Airu. The Zerg infestation.
Oh, poor Airu.
Our beloved world. The desiccated remains of the Overmind were still there. A grim reminder of battles lost and battles won.
Okay, those that didn't play Starcraft 2, a big part of the storyline for the first game is the Zerg planned invasion of the Protoss homeworld to essentially remove the threats of them to their evolution, as they cannot infest Protoss normally. They're pretty much the only species they can't absorb into themselves, so they are a threat. Plus, the Protoss are actively burning, at the time, were actively burning worlds with the Zerg infestation, a point that comes up later. So what the Overmind did was it brought its own consciousness to Airu to assert the main hive there and pretty much drive the Protoss out, because they are enemies of each other. And then the Protoss campaign was all about attempting to fight back and reclaim Airu by defeating the Protoss. Problem is, there were simply too many Zerg on Airu for them to hold it beyond killing the Overmind. So when the Overmind went, the Zerg broods went crazy because they didn't have any leadership until Kerrigan came into the picture, but that's for later. So they ended up needing to evacuate Airu anyways, and going to the Dark Templars' homeworld of Shakuras, where they are currently sequestered for the most part. They've obviously branched out a bit, as we've been seeing with the Tal'Darim in this game. But yeah, they went there and then purged the planet of any Zerg that followed them, because they transferred themselves through Warpgate, and so some of the Zerg got caught on the trip. And then quickly multiplied and infested the world, and yeah, one Zerg can rule in the whole planet, if you give it enough time. But anyways, this means that we are getting sights of Airu. Actually, come to think of it, I'm amazed Kerrigan didn't, as part of their agreement to give her control of broods, I'm surprised they didn't have her evacuate her swarm off of Airu, like this a peace treaty. I guess, considering what we see of her from this game, she would have been no mentality to assert such a thing, especially because, you know, Zerg mentality kind of rules Kerrigan a bit more than we thought before with what we see of her in this game, so probably not. Yeah, considering these are a bunch of war games, I'm guessing peace treaties amongst the leaders of each group aren't exactly the most capable of ability. The most possible of possibilities.
Guess there's nothing for it.
At the very apex of its victory against us, the Zerg Overmind grew overconfident.
And that allowed us to kill it.
All that was left of the mighty Overmind was a twisted, withered husk.
I'm amazed it's not rotting. It's like that much biomass. It should be rotting.
Whatever memories lingered within the creature's rotting mass.
Okay, so it is rotting. It's just ridiculously huge.
Only by making contact with the gargantuan tendrils connected directly to its cortex could I learn its secrets.
Actually, kind of think of it, the Overmind is larger than a Protoss carrier, and
feeding from its dead husk.
And the Protoss carriers are like massive.
Problematic.
It's like they're bigger than our battle cruisers. They're almost so massive. So yeah, it's like, and the carriers themselves are kind of like the size of a mountain. So in hindsight, yeah, I'd take that back. The Overmind's rotting corpse would probably take a long time to decompose. Ugh. They'll never get the stench out, that's for certain.
I must find a way to establish a foothold and summon reinforcements to keep the Zerg at bay. Airu will be restored. Ah, this faithful observer has kept watch since the evacuation. Its abilities will certainly prove useful now.
How has it kept watch? It's a robot.
My allegiance is yours. We must.
Oh hey, an abandoned base.
Some of these abandoned structures remain functional. We shall make use of them.
Alright, let's bring them online.
This ancient beacon still thrums with power. I wonder.
Yes, Colossi.
I've heard tales of the mighty Colossi sealed away beneath Airu.
Wait, if you have these...
Must have awoken these fearsome guardians.
If you had these... Why did you not use them in the war against the Overmind and the Zerg?
To their dead master.
Protoss. Just... Protoss.
The Zerg will keep coming until we are dead. I must find the Overmind's cortex and discover what I can from it.
Okay. Power up everything. And fourth over here. Then dedicate all the resources to... Missed one.
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area before putting ourselves at risk.
Which is what I'm doing right now. I just gotta hope there's not a cannon over here. Okay, detector, yeah. Oh, nothing that can actually shoot me from above, so that's actually decent. And I can send... Orbit simulator. I can send Zero Tool to pick up the spare
In the service
resources.
of
Yeah. And upgrade shields, because they're going to be needed. Ooh, wait, Zero. We missed one.
My burdens weigh heavily. We must be prepared to defend our base. The Zerg are on the move.
Because of course they are. Okay, Zer, why don't you work on killing things?
Glory to the firstborn.
You know, I kind of should have expected that. Taking advantage of one thing, lost the advantage of another. I am not placing these optimally.
You have not enough minerals.
Yes, I do.
Shozak Maknul,
I'm going to run into a detector right then.
firstborn.
I'm going to run into a detector right there. Okay. There's no way I'm recovering the robotics facility. So, instead, since I don't exactly have detectors to worry about... Wait, actually, I do. Still, I should get to working on clearing up this area up here. No, wait, this Bat Overlord doesn't have detection abilities. Weird.
These warp gates appear to be functional. Perhaps there's a chance. My burdens weigh heavily. In the service of ire.
There may be a chance that there's someone sealed in there, so I get free troops. Yay. This one, warp gate. Let's warp in a stalker. That does nothing.
Upgrade complete. My burdens weigh heavily. I will erase the demons past.
I just need to wait until that creep retreats to actually be able to do anything. Oh, right, Overmind Tendril.
Shozak Maknul,
Because it's right freaking here.
the first Overmind tendril. I am here in the shadows. I sense pain, surprise, death.
Yeah, that happens when you're killed. Because people die when they are killed.
My life for Airu.
Okay, I should have enough for... enough spare room, at least. To build a pylon over here to power this.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my brethren. Base is under attack.
Oh, come on! Zero, you're not doing your damn job.
I will yield it.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
base is under attack.
Aduntorida, Sertu. We were trapped within the gate's energy matrix when it was deactivated. You have our thanks.
Upgrade complete.
That should cover base defense on that side.
I am the heart of
You can
darkness.
snipe it from up here. Now, next concern is building a nexus. There, eventually. 5. There. Could, but I shouldn't. At least not yet. Bring my soul force down here.
What is the void? My burden. Our minds are as one.
Okay, we got enough for our secondary nexus. Two warp gates, no more stalkers.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay, warp in Twilight Council. That's done. Need more pylons.
I am the voice of the eclipse. There
So pylons over here, there, and there.
Upgrade complete.
You know what? Just because we can, let's see if we can't actually set up the robotics facility over here. It is likely a very stupid idea, but if it doesn't work, I'm out of pylon. Second next should be up and running in a moment.
Probes are under attack.
the Zerg seek to overwhelm our base.
Nope. Probably should have said an escort. Where is Zeratul?
You require my skills.
There he is.
Shozak Maknul.
Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 10-4 up there. Let's try this again. Pylon.
Shozak Maknul. My burden is weighted.
Speaking of which, warp in Templar Archives. One again. Warp in Dark Shrine. And warp in Robotics Bay. There. And upgrade weapons again. And again, take care of the Zergling I thought I killed earlier. Get to resource gathering.
Field depleted.
Max out the Vespene geysers. Search Darren. No, thank you.
We are the blades of iron. Cassant de Templar.
Archon merge, because that's all the High Templars are good for.
We stand as one. We are one with the shadow. The merging is complete.
You require more Vespene gas.
I'll have it in a moment. There we go. Nice, calm, and relaxing Protoss work. Optimize that. Robotics Bay, Dark Shrine, Twilight Council. Yep, still not building that. So, once these are done, we should be almost ready to go.
You require more Vespene gas.
Somehow, I'm not surprised that they need to be more gassy.
Cassant de Templar. We are the light of the Kala. Cassant
There.
de Templar.
Fusion, ha. You know, even with the recharge window, putting them in warp gate configuration is just so much more advantageous.
The merging is complete. The Zerg are coming.
Ew. Okay, good this way. We're plenty good this way. Burning at both ends? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I went for the wrong base!
Base is under attack.
Okay. I did not expect that. Guess no one expects the Zergling Inquisition. That was bad, and I feel bad. Two more Colossi.
I am the heart of darkness.
Okay, you. Photon cannons. Full spread. See, this is what I love about the Protoss. Base defenses, as long as you have the cash, they're so efficient.
We Kassaw and determined.
Warp will be ready in soon.
Shozak, I am the heart of darkness.
And I lost a Stalker. Great.
Mineral field depleted.
And I'm running out of resources. Because of course I am.
Orange.
Okay, let's mix... Yeah, just 2 more High Templars. I like having a stack of 4 Archons.
My charge. Kassaw de Templar. We need focus.
Upgrade complete.
You'll have focus soon enough.
Power overwhelming. We are the blades of ire.
So let's insert nearby.
Our base falls under a shadow. The Zerg will attack soon.
Yeah. Dark Templars, next warp in.
Mineral field.
Now we gotta wait 45 seconds.
From the shadows I come.
Ooh, they're both the dual wielder Dark Templar. Something fun about Wings of Liberty's design. Blizzard held a fan poll around
Under attack.
2008-ish, and they asked whether they wanted a single bladed Dark Templar in the game or a dual wielder. Well, eventually they decided to put both in the game, and it trades off which one you actually use, or not use, which one spawns. And I thought that was nice because people like both designs. I mean, how can you not... It's a dual-wielding staff. Okay, it's not a staff, but it's like dual-wielding blades. 2 keyblades for the 2 keyblades for the price of 1. How can you not like that? And I can't warp those in until the pylon is there. Great. Oh well. Back to warping stuff.
You must construct additional pylons.
And 1 is under construction. Give me my damn zealot. Here, I'll even layer base defenses with some more. Jeez, this is a lot of psi. I have too many workers over here. I will steal some and send them up here.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Because of course it is. But they're not even getting close. So it's nothing to worry about. Okay, now can you let me have more Zealots or Dark Templars? Let's go with Zealots.
I like for hire.
Send one to increase photon cannon defenses over here. Get a bit of a firing zone assembled. This was one of the other things that I really enjoyed about Wings of Liberty. It gave us a bit of a sampler for what's to come among the other. Well, not exactly the Zerg. We don't get to play as the Zerg, but we got to play as the Protoss, which was pretty awesome. Especially since Legacy of the Void really felt like it was missing a number of levels to it. But then it had a more concise story, and Starcraft 2 was a bit more story-based than the last games. Well, the original games, I should say, not the last games, because, yeah, Starcraft 2, and Wings of Liberty and Legacy of the Void, pretty damn story-based.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Yeah, it's probably around time. Let's go.
I'm here in the shadows. From the shadows,
All troops, advance! I'm probably going to regret this in a minute.
Depleted.
fire will be restored. Honor commands.
Where is everybody else? And I'm kind of realizing I should have brought more stalkers. Definitely should have brought more stalkers, and I keep forgetting that's here, and had I just given it power, I would have gotten the resources for the damn...
In the service of fire.
I'm just too used to the rush strategy.
Dispersing.
Mineral field depleted.
I will fulfill my calling. And Halloween shall
Okay, we've got one drone not doing anything. Let's get this area under power. So much to kill.
I bask in the twilight. We embrace the glory of battle.
Okay, creep will be usable there, and there.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Whatever you say, Max.
We must not hesitate.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
And there's the other one.
Honor, Commander.
Our strike force is pretty much at optimum capacity. We could use more stalkers.
I am here in the shadows. We shall stand alone. The Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my
Might as well
brethren.
build some immortals.
We
could always use
are
the
light
superior.
of the power.
Could always use more firepower.
Shozak Maknul, what would
You,
ask
Templar.
us?
Dark Templar? High Templar.
Atu,
You,
My charge.
Jun. Ha!
you address me?
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Nothing to worry about. I wonder where my Archons went. Can you seriously not get out? Oh, that's just sad, dude. Or in my case, it's poor battle planning. And I don't have anything that'll warp them. That's disappointing.
Mineral field depleted.
Didn't think they were that large.
The second overmind tendril. I sense death and joy.
Castle de Templar.
Shozak Maknul. We embrace the glory of battle. You address me.
Not so much glory in getting your asses kicked. Yeah, you can serve up a platter of kick their asses. Destroy their base. Stop feeding the Zerg.
My allegiance is yours. In the service of Airu.
I reiterate, stop feeding the Zerg.
My charge. We are Castle de Templar.
The third overmind tendril. I sense satisfaction in a plan set in motion long ago. And fear of the future.
What fear could they have of the future? They were gonna rule the galaxy. Universe? Something or other. Something dark side.
Shozak Maknul. My burdens weigh.
Okay, last one. We're probably not going to beat the frenzied attack, but it doesn't matter much at this point anyways. No, yeah, we might be able to do it before the frenzied attack.
Seek to overwhelm our base. Arudi.
This is why I usually like to hit this section last, Ultralisks.
I will fulfill my call.
Mineral field depleted.
Arudi.
Alright, look. Draw them away. Zeratul, individual select. Get to the tendril. Thank you.
The fourth overmind tendril. I sense an end.
Bad placement for that one.
I must go to the overmind cortex to understand.
The cortex. It's dead. No, not so much dead, but Tassadar blew up its brain.
Greetings, brother.
Tassadar?
I speak to you from the beyond.
This always confuses me whenever I see it. Just the...
Tassadar.
They're not supposed to do this.
But you died.
I got better!
This cursed overmind. I have never tasted death, Zeratul.
Bullshit.
But that is a tale for another time. I have come to tell you of this creature's courage.
I really wish they would have been able to get Tassadar's original voice actor back for this scene. It would have made it more contiguous.
Courage? It was an abomination.
Yeah, that was a giant eye.
Always.
Not whatever that is.
Altered. A single overriding purpose was forced upon them. The destruction of our people.
Retcons!
The Overmind was formed with thought and reason, but not free will. It screamed and raged within the prison of its own mind.
Screaming for an eternity!
Who did this? Why? I know.
Maybe whoever made that giant egg sack.
But the Overmind found a way to resist its all-consuming directive. It created a chance, a hope of salvation.
And its name is...
The Queen of Blades.
Sarah Kerrigan. Problem is, she's trapped in the same cycle of Zerg infestation and destruction as everyone else. So, yeah, kind of made her the same slave to the cycle that the Overmind was enslaved to. So, not the best of strategies.
Understand, brother. Forget what you know, Zeratul. The Overmind saw a vision. The end of all things. And now, you must see it too.
Is that Korhal? That's Korhal. Yes, we must see the end. The end of time itself!
I cannot bear it. Stop.
So, yeah, the final mission is to see the vision. I realized I should have just ended the recording there instead of words going to pop up now. In the cantina. We will return to the cantina next time.